So I'm gonna be dropping a lot more videos, especially around the 50 Cent thing, because a lot of people feel like they know uh 50 Cent situation and why he beefs with certain people. So I just want to get on here and explain the background behind everything. But I don't like the optics of everything. People think they know why 50 Cent is beefing with 100 people. I can name about 100 people 50 Cent has beef with over the last 20 years. And for some reason, everybody thinks they know why he has beef with 100 people. For some reason, it's everybody else's fault. So I'm just going to be explaining that over the next couple of weeks. But I'm going to start with the DJ Khaled thing. Him and DJ Khaled just squashed the beef recently that I didn't really think was that deep until 50 Cent had, took the video of DJ Khaled's mom sleep at work and posted it online. Didn't really get any backlash for it either, to be honest with you. Most people would actually get backlash for something like that, but he didn't really get backlash for it. And I didn't play a side to it. Technically, at that time, I was more of a 50 Cent fan, still are a supporter than DJ Khaled, obviously, definitely. But I was like, man, 50 kind of crossed the line on that. And I've only said that probably a handful of times over the years, not that many. The Irv Gotti thing, but a lot of people think that all this stuff is just behind street stuff. DJ Khaled ain't in the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the beef behind him and 50, that wasn't no street beef. So anytime a beef is between 50 and somebody else, and people like, man, you know how 50 is. Yeah, I know how he is, but it's a difference between burning bridges and having beef that really ain't beef that somebody else has started. I don't think DJ Khaled the beef started with him because he was supporting Fat Joe at the time. And Fat Joe was a guy and Khaled had Lil Wayne down there in Miami. 50 Cent felt like that was a person that he was going at that time, beefing with. Wayne didn't really respond to 50 Cent because he didn't feel like he's probably more of a fan of 50. Like, I'm not really going to go at him like that. But recently they had squashed their beef, and the reason the beef was even starting because, the Fat Joe thing, DJ Khaled was part of Terror Squad. He was definitely putting on around that time. He was going out of his way not to deal with anybody that was associated with 50 Cent. And that's what kind of pushed 50 Cent over the edge. He's like, man, you're not associating yourself. Because Tony Yayo tried to promote some music in Miami. And DJ Khaled gave him the cold shoulder. And then 50 like, okay. So if you with them, then it's us versus y'all. And that's when 50 started to kind of look at certain guys in the rap game like, y'all on some industry stuff, and if somebody's associated with this guy, then I'm gonna start doing this. Kind of like with with Rick Ross and Big Meech right now. He's kind of doing that, but 50's always been a bully type of guy. He's the only child. He ain't really had to share nothing in his life. So that's the way he goes in life. He was raised by his grandparents. He haven't had to share anything in life, and that's the way he goes through life. You know what I'm saying? It's me before anybody, and loyalty over everything. And if you ain't loyal 0.5, 0.3, 0.1, you don't got 1% of loyalty in you, he ain't gonna rock with you. If he feels like you disagreeing with him at a time where he feels like you should be supporting and that he's put everything on the line, a lot of people don't know what he's put on the line as far as with these record labels in the background and trying to make sure everybody around him good. That's one thing I will compliment on 50 Cent on. He's always made sure that people are good around him. Always. If you even look at with Lil Meech, when he put him in position, he always makes sure his people good. But he doesn't like when you go against the grain against him at certain times. So it's kind of hard to really figure out when to think for yourself, because when you start thinking for yourself, that's when things go wrong around him. And DJ Khaled, when he started doing the things as far as putting himself in the Fat Joe situation, that's when it went left. And 50 Cent, when he wasn't rocking with it, he like, you're not even involved in this. You're not even in New York. This is a New York thing right now. You making this a whole worldwide thing. Like, we in New York. I'm handling New York business. I got beef mostly with just New York guys. Okay, Wayne, all right, I got a little situation with him, but they ain't got nothing to do with you. And then that's what led to Rick Ross later on and everything else. But he squashed the beef recently because he knows that over the years. DJ Khaled ain't nobody that he should be really beefing with because he's not a factor. They in two different lanes. He's a DJ. 50 Cent's a rapper. They be in a lot of places at the same time, as you can see in this picture right here. They've seen each other over the years plenty of times. I know they officially squashed the beef recently, but these guys seen each other plenty of times over the years. And it's not really on that type of time where he see him, he gonna beat him up or anything like that. But he did go in on DJ Khaled to let him know you can get touched. So when Fresh Montana had sent him that video allegedly of his mom sleep at work, that's when 50 Cent let him be known, like, bro, you can be touched, or anybody around you can be touched. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I'm the bully out here. I'm gonna just let you know. And ever since then, DJ Khaled kind of like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me watch how I move and what beefs and battles I pick with. I gotta pick my battles. You know, if it's a beef, ever since then, if you notice, DJ Khaled kind of stay out of other people's beef now. He don't make one person's beef his beef. You remember when he's the person who got Nas and Jay-Z on a FaceTime recently. So he don't try to make, he try to bring people together now because he knows last time I tried to jump in the middle of something, they put my mom on video online. And that was a savage way that 50 did, because DJ Khaled was big back then. This was after he was dropping I'm So Hood and all that, but 50 knew, like, man, you trying to cut me out. You ain't asked me to be on none of your songs. You ain't asked none of my people to be on none of your songs. We the hottest in the game, selling the most. You basically like building an entourage to go against me. Cause you rocking with everybody in the rap game except me. You even put Jay-Z on the song. I think till this day, I haven't heard DJ Khaled and 50 Cent on a song yet. I don't think they did a song together over the years at all. Not one. So that lets you know right there that 50 Cent was definitely pressing him, especially after that Tony Yayo situation. He like, man, we just came down there to promote our music, to do business, and you turn this into some street stuff or to some loyalty stuff. And he like, okay, I'm on that type of time, so don't get mad when I get on that type of time. And I feel like, yeah, he was he didn't really start that situation with Khaled as far as the when Khaled was like, nah, I ain't messing with G Unit and stuff like that, allegedly. And you know, 50 went rocking with it. He like, bro, yeah, it's y'all versus us? Okay.